Welcome back to Houston Life. Our next guest knows her way around the kitchen. She is professional baker and cookbook author, Joy the Baker.
She's also one of our favorite guests, by the way. She's here to share her popular orange roll recipe, perfect for Christmas morning. And I understand one of the most popular recipes on your website. But first, we need a little update on one of her latest projects, a bakehouse in Belleville, Texas. So this is about an hour northwest of Houston?
Yeah, it's just a short little jaunt down I-10 and then up 36, and then you're in beautiful little Belleville, Texas.
It's so quaint and so beautiful. I looked it up on a map because I'm embarrassed to say I've never been. Why was this the spot you decided to kind of like settle and grow this bakehouse?
Yeah, that's what everyone asked me. So I was living in Houston for about a year, and my husband and I ride motorcycles. So we're always looking to like find beautiful rides outside of the city. And we would find ourselves in Belleville almost every weekend. And one weekend we were sitting at the Belleville Meat Market. You have to go. And I said, I'm moving here. I think we should buy a house here. And we bought this beautiful old Victorian house in the center of Belleville. And I opened a little bake shop in the garage.
Okay, that is so cute. And you renovated this yourself?
Yes, so I renovated a workshop as part of the garage into my bake room. It's called the Bakehouse, Texas. It's a monthly pop-up bakery. So starting in January, it'll be the first Saturday of every month, which also coincides with the market days in Belleville. So there's a big farmers market in town as well. Lots of reasons to come and visit me at the Bakehouse.
How much work did this house need? Because this is a very old home. Like, do you also have a background in construction we don't know about?
I'm quickly gaining one.
Okay.
Because when a house is built in 1888, it's lovingly falling apart around you. And so it does need a lot of work, but I love it. The walls are so storied. There's so much history there. It's a really special space that I wanted to be able to share with other people, which is why I'm inviting people out.
Wow. Okay, so we should take a little road trip, Caroline.
I mean, I think we absolutely have to.
Yeah.
And I also am curious, you released your first children's book.
Yes. So I think last time I was here, we talked about my first children's book. It's called The Life-Changing Magic of Baking, and it's all about getting kids excited to be in the kitchen and bake.
It's so sweet and wonderful. And Joy, I've known you for years. You've always been a go-getter. But I also really appreciate that this space that you're building, this bakehouse, is also, I feel like I'm seeing the foundation being laid for a lifetime of beautiful memories. You also married at this home.
Yes, I did. So it was just about a year ago. I didn't want to have the whole fuss of a wedding, and so my now husband and I threw a surprise wedding on Thanksgiving Day on the front porch of our house in Belleville. And everyone who was coming for Thanksgiving thought they were just coming for Thanksgiving. And we got married on the porch right before lunch, and it was just the best. It was
a storybook wedding.
I mean, that is straight out of a storybook, and what a beautiful surprise for your family.
Yes, everyone loved it.
So I have to ask, because you're a baker, tell me about your wedding cake.
Well, yeah, so I did that myself. I had to. And I did it like 2 days before Thanksgiving. This is on top of like making all of Thanksgiving lunch. I just threw together this chocolate stout cake with raspberry curd and I don't know, this
just threw it together.
Yeah, no big deal.
And I hid it in my neighbor's refrigerator across the street, and my family was all around. They knew that I was making a cake, but they didn't know that I was making a cake for my wedding.
Oh my goodness.
I love it. What a fun surprise.
Oh,
and
it's great.
For viewers out there who may be passing through Belleville, can they just drop in, or they need to keep an eye on your Instagram for the next time you do a special event, which you have coming up later?
Yes, so we have a bake day December 20th, next Saturday, and the orders are open for that. I encourage pre-orders just so I know that I'll have baked goods for folks when they come out. But it'll be the first Saturday of every month. Pre-orders open 2 weeks before, and you're welcome to stop by and pick up some baked goods.
Okay.
I'm going to keep a lookout.
Yeah.
Same, right? Okay, well, sit tight. We will take a quick commercial break, but coming up next, Joy the Baker is staying with us to show us how to make those delicious Christmas morning orange rolls. That is when Houston Life returns. Don't go away.
Welcome back to Houston Life. We have been hanging out with professional baker and cookbook author, Joy the Baker. She is here to share one of the most popular recipes, Christmas morning orange rolls.
She is.
These look amazing.
They do. And that was my bad telling you to look at the wrong camera. We've been chatting about motorcycles during the break, the holidays, all of it. And Joy, on your website, I was scrolling. Sometimes when I'm hungry, I just like to look at your website.
Thank you.
The most beautiful photos, the most beautiful baked goods. Why is this, you think, one of the most popular requests?
I don't know. Every December, I think people are looking for an indulgent Christmas morning treat, and this is it. This hits all the bases. It's like doughy, yeasty, sweet, spiced, and orange. It's everything.
I always loved an orange roll. Have you ever had orange rolls, Caroline?
I think they are so wonderful. Any sort of fruit added in, and count me in.
Yeah. Yes, it's different than a cinnamon roll. You want something a little different this time of year. So we'll get started by making the orange sugar, actually. So
Okay.
here's a bowl of granulated sugar. You'll want to add orange zest to that.
Okay, and you have like a nice bit of orange zest here.
Yeah,
Is this just the zest of one orange?
That's probably 2 oranges.
Okay.
And then we have some spice too, some nutmeg and some ginger, because
Okay.
I think those warming spices really complement the orange. And you're just going to get your fingers in there.
Oh, get my hands in it?
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
good.
And when you rub the orange zest into the sugar, you're releasing all of those orange essential oils.
Oils. Caroline, can you smell that?
Yes.
Oh,
Yeah.
it smells so delicious.
Smells like
it
a
smells.
holiday.
It smells warm.
Yes,
too.
exactly. That's exactly what we're going for. So while you bring that together,
Okay.
we can start to address this dough. So
Okay.
here we have a yeasted, enriched dough. That means it's loaded with butter and sugar and milk and eggs, all the good stuff.
And you can see the little flecks of
Yes.
spices in there
Little
as well.
flecks of spices. So would you mind spreading some softened butter?
Oh,
on
I would
top?
love
Because
to.
The roll is all butter and sugar.
How generous? Am I generous with the butter?
You want to be pretty generous.
Okay.
It is Christmas, you know.
And Joy, what about folks who are afraid of making their own dough? Because I'm guessing that for most of us, it might seem a bit daunting.
Yeah, you know, I have made this with a store-bought pizza dough, like one that you can get at Trader Joe's. I have tried that. It works out just fine. I do like this version a bit better.
Okay, but how, on a scale of 1 to 10, like what's the difficulty if you've never made dough? Like, can anyone do it?
I believe anyone can do it.
Okay.
Yeah, I think you can do it. It helps if you have a stand mixer with a dough hook, just to bring it together really easily. But I mean, you're doing beautifully.
I mean, what I like about what I'm doing right now is I feel like I could even have kids help me with this. You know,
absolutely could.
the whole family.
Okay, so that is a
Stunning.
nice helping of butter there.
bet
There you
Maybe
go.
too much butter?
No, I would say
Never.
no.
Okay.
Not too much butter. And on top of this butter, we're going to sprinkle generously that orange sugar.
This orange sugar, it smells so
It's-
citrusy and
yes.
wonderful. And it's interesting how even just with the orange zest, that sugar, initially I thought, oh, is this really going to mix together? But it really kind of clumps together nicely.
It does, and it even it tints the sugar actual orange.
Yeah.
Like that's just fragrance and flavor, and it's going to be beautiful. And also, this is the same way you make cinnamon rolls. We just omitted the cinnamon.
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
Oh.
That makes so much sense. And I wish folks at home could smell this because we are not being dramatic. It is so
It's
fragrant.
so aromatic,
It
yeah.
smells amazing.
In the best way.
Okay, so once we have all of this together, we just give it a tight roll.
Okay, the whole way down?
Yeah, the whole way down.
Jump in there, Caroline.
Yeah.
Okay.
Give it a tight roll.
And speaking of kids helping, I mean, this part they would love.
Yes.
I do remember when I was a kid, my mom would make cinnamon rolls, and it always fascinated me the way they would turn out. It
They
was like,
come
how-
together.
They do.
Yes.
Okay.
This is beautiful.
Look what we've done. Masterful. So to cut these, I actually use a piece of dental floss. I know it sounds absolutely crazy, but you just slide it underneath and,
Why do you do that?
well, let me show you. Bring it together. And when you do it like this, cross it and slice it, it makes for a perfect
Oh,
slice.
wow.
It really does.
Yes.
So using a knife, would it smash the
It
dough
would
too
smash
much?
it. Yes. So you want a perfect roll. And dental floss is the way to go.
Is it like minty or unminty?
You know what? Don't even worry about it.
It won't impact the taste.
It won't.
These orange rolls are minty.
I've used
lost
minty
them.
before.
Don't worry. Okay.
Good hygiene.
Okay, so now that you have this done, I've noticed that you're loading them into a baking sheet there. Could you use a muffin tin, or you like to have them all together like that?
Absolutely use a muffin tin. I like when you use a muffin tin, the center kind of pops up a little bit more, just because it's tighter. But you could also use a 9x13 kind of casserole dish.
Okay.
And also, it also works great. But from this point, you could freeze these or refrigerate them overnight if you wanted to bake them fresh on Christmas morning.
And then they're ready to bake.
then
Okay,
they're
we're
ready
tight
to
on
go.
time, so let's dig in, Caroline. Let's
Yes.
go for
Oh
this.
my God,
And how
looks
long are you
amazing.
baking them, and how do you make the glaze there? We will have this recipe on our website.
Yeah, we'll have the recipe up. The glaze is just cream cheese, more orange, and I mean, they're
And
probably...
vanilla beans.
And vanilla beans.
Joy the Baker, you always hit a home run. You're both so civilized there with your forks as I dig into mine. People can find you online.
Yes, absolutely. On Instagram at Joy the Baker, on joythebaker.com, and come out to Belleville and see me at the Bakehouse, Texas.
December 20th. These orange rolls are a home run. Thank
10
you
out
so
of
much.
10.
10 out of 10.
Thanks, you guys.
Agreed. Come back and see us anytime. You can start baking right now because the recipe is already on our website, houstonlife.tv.